Good evening, my student. This is Mr. Femi Ojo. In addition to our practical labs that I told you about, that we'll be using Packet Tracer to simulate or to model the physical network. This is a Packet Tracer environment. In this video, quickly, network simulators to model the actual network environment in a virtual way, so that we can design, we can test, we can analyze different network scenario. In this particular one, it will be useful for NCC and SWD. Like I'm introducing you to Packet Tracer environment. Packet Tracer is just one of them. Like I told you, we have Packet Tracer, we have NetSim, we have UpNet, we have NS3, that's Network Simulator 3 and 2. We have, but what we'll be using in our case, because it's free for academic environment, we use Cisco Packet Tracer to simulate most of our basic thing, because the approach we are going to use here is actually to start from the basic, then we go to moderate and to advanced. For you to be learning the basics of network simulation, you have to let's start with Packet Tracer. Okay, this is what I'll do. We are being asked to, I will just show you what the environment look like, and at the same time I'll show you how to pick your PC, how to pick your switches, how to pick your routers to the working area, and how to use appropriate cables for connecting them. Lab 1. Okay, quickly, let me see. Okay, I will follow, let me do what we have here, then you can do the one in the exercise yourself. Okay, how do I get to Packet Tracer environment? Just like just like you open every other application, you just click on Packet Tracer PT, Cisco Packet Tracer, click on it. It will load. I have installed it already, so it will definitely load. Okay. It could take times at times to load, or I look for the icon. Do I have the, okay, I have it on my desktop, so I'm loading it. Yes, that's the guy, Cisco Packet Tracer. Now, from the environment, you see the entirety of this white area is just their working area where you can place your, sorry, I've opened two instances of that. Let me close one. The first one is the entirety of this area is working area, where you can pick your equipment and drag and drop them to form your topology. Okay, if you look at the first line here, we have the title bars. That's where you have file, edit, option, view, tools, and all of that. There are various configurations you can actually do in that environment, but you have to go through yourself. Under file, you can save. Under edit, you can copy and paste. Option, you have preference. There are certain things you can change. You can change a lot of things if you understand how to change it. But for your own case, just leave it minimal for now. Now, what I do next is, I have some tools here, very important tools. Okay, I have new, open, save, print, all of that, and so on. This one will be very useful. Zoom in and zoom out. It's going to be very useful for us. Okay, it's one of the things we use frequently. And next to it are some other icons like pick, the select icon, inspect, delete. You can pick something up and delete. You can resize, and so on and so forth. You can draw boxes, you can draw over shape or eclipse, you can draw freeform, you can send message from PDU. At the bottom pane here, we have the device. Look at it. I'm pointing to one now. It's showing me the network device. Under the network device, this first one I have here, if I click on it, these are the items under it. The first one here, I have a router, I have switches, I have hubs, wireless device, security device, and so on. If I click on the next category, which is the first one is network devices, the next one is end devices. If I click on it, you see that what we have under those ones changes. I have about 5 categories under those one. I have end devices, I have home, I have smart city, industrial, then power grid. If I click on the next item, which are component, there's another thing, it will show different category. But specifically, let me show you this. If I point to click on end devices, the first category we have here, the end devices category. Then the first one we have here is end devices. And under the end devices, we have all these devices. That is PC, laptop, server, and all of that. You can pick from any of them. So now, with that in mind, in real time now, real time, they have 2 modes there. We have real time mode and simulation mode. I'll show you what those guys can do as we advance. But I've been asked to, let's assume that I am asked to, I need a switch. I go to network devices. These are routers. Next to it is switch. So I click on it. If I click and drag to the working area, you can see I just have a switch here. And if I'm asked to connect some computer, I'll come to end device. Can you see PC here? I'll click on PC. Then I'll click here. I can take another one, I'll click. Take another one and click out. Take another one and click out. If you look at this very well, I have 4 PCs. I have 1 switch now on my work area. That's how to represent. I'm trying to represent a particular network. The next thing I'll do, what is the next thing I'm going to do? The next thing I want to do is to connect these devices with the right cable. Don't forget, I told you in one of our classes, look at the cable. Cable is in category 4. And under the cable, we have different type of cables. We have automatic, we have console cable. With console cable, when you want to configure this switch for the first time, you have to use a console cable. Then later, maybe you are through with the console cable, you have set up this device, the switch. You can use crossover. Look at crossover cable. Copper straight through cable. The one with broken lines is crossover cable. So I told you that when you want to connect network together, one of the things, when you want to connect the similar devices, one of the things you do is that you use straight through cable, which is the straight one. It's not broken. You click on it. I click here. Don't forget that my laptop or PC, we have fast Ethernet port where I can plug my network cable. I'll just click on this and drag it to this. This particular switch has 24 ports. 24 port fast Ethernet port. That's from 01 to 024, 0/24. Then the next, it also has 2 gigabit interfaces. So I just want to connect directly to the fast interfaces. So I've taken one. The second one, I'll do the same thing. I'll take the second port. I'll click again. I'll take the third port. If you are instructed in exam or what is it called, exercise, that you should use a particular port. For instance, if I'm instructed at port PC2, on PC2 I should connect PC2 to port 24. Then I'll look for port 24 and click on it. That's all. I have just represented a simple switch network with diagram. I have a switch. The name of the switch is switch 0. That's switch 0. Then I have PC0, PC1, PC2, and PC3 connected to this connected to the switch interfaces. So that's what we are asked to do in one. Then once we are done, you have liberty to save your work. Save as. You just save your work. You save it as PKT file. Any file you create like this, you save it as PKT file, and you save your work. Just note where you save your work. That's all. That's all we are required to do in lab exercise 1. We are not doing any configuration for now. When we get to where we are configuring, I will let you know. But for future use, let me just save this. Maybe it will be useful for us. I call it lab 1. one. Okay, that's all. Shikino. So that one is done. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching this.